For Carleton, Mississippi Mills.
Mr. Speaker, I move that leave be given to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Ontario Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, and that it now be read for the first time. I give it to the page and ask him to take it to the clerk's table. Thank you.
Mr. MacLaren moves that leave be given to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Ontario Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act, and it now be read for the first time. Is it the pleasure of the House? The motion carried. Carried.
This is a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Ontario Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. First reading of the bill, Premier Lecture, Project de Law.
Member for a short statement.
Mr. Speaker, this amendment to the OSPCA Act will separate farm animals from non-farm animals. Farm animals will fall under the jurisdiction of the Ontario Ministry of Agriculture and Food. Non-farm animals will stay under the jurisdiction of the OSPCA and the charity that it currently is, and with the sheltering service it currently offers. Under the OMAFRA, staff people will work for OMAFRA under the umbrella of the OSPCA legislation. They will respond to complaint calls, go to farms, enter onto farm properties with the farmer's permission or a warrant, call a veterinarian if there's any thought of abuse, veterinarian's professional opinion, and the veterinarian will be, the farmer will have the chance to approve of the vet or call his own vet, and that report will determine whether there's abuse or not. The veterinarian will recommend treatment, removal of animals if necessary, and the inspector would go to a justice of the peace to get an order to remove animals. The inspector would have the ability to call a policeman if he felt it was necessary to have a policeman decide if there was a need to lay charges. Under non-farm animals would be under the jurisdiction again of the OSPCA as it is currently structured. The inspectors there would have the same powers, limited. They would have the authority to respond to calls, call a veterinarian, a justice of the peace if seizure is needed, and call a policeman if there's a need to lay charges. As well, there would be a change to the how the chief inspector is selected. Currently, the OSPCA Board of Directors chooses and appoints a person to be the chief inspector. This would be changed to be the Lieutenant Governor and Council, who would have the authority to review any appointment to or remove an appointed person as chief inspector of the OSPCA. This would put in place government oversight. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Member for Etobicoke.